What's up, everyone? I am the Kaiju no Kami from the Toku and Animation News Network. Is Hasbro done with Power Rangers? Does Netflix have Minus One? We've got some bad Sentai news and more on today's newscast. First, we've got some sad news on May 31st. Yellow Racers actress Yuka Mahashi passed away from cancer. So yeah, that was sad to hear. But it seems like there were people celebrating. Shout Factory was doing streams on their YouTube channel in her honor with all the Yellow Racer episodes of Car Ranger. And there's been just a lot of sharing about it, so she was very loved. What else do we have? Well, we've got some Power Ranger news that's not so great. Earlier in the week, it was announced that Netflix has dissolved their partnership with Hasbro for the Power Rangers reboot series. Yesterday, there was a post made. I don't know what the original source was, but it said the reason the reboot got pushed off for too long was because it's expensive. Entwistle and Jenny, I'm assuming they were writers, not riders, wanted to take the brand more serious and do a 2000 movie style show with money and put into it an overall more mature story and expensive suits that look like maybe Toku J was involved in. I have no idea who that is. The failure of that 2017 movie had Hasbro scared and worried, so they pitched a cheaper and traditional style show without Entwistle to Netflix, but Netflix didn't want it. Netflix wanted to do the reboot. Netflix didn't want Cosmic Fury or Once and Always, but since money and contracts were involved, that happened. Netflix walked away from the renegotiation because they never got the shows and movies they were promised in 2021. At the end of the day, Brian Cox, the CEO of Hasbro, who in his pictures looks like a Chad douchebag, had a big vision for the franchise, but Cox isn't interested in putting money or doing the new universe. He just wants to save money and not spend on a brand he doesn't care for, which is why the rights to the show will be sold off next year. So, don't know the credibility of that, but that pretty much is saying that Hasbro is planning to sell Power Rangers off next year, which means somebody else will pick it up and they'll just start again with Mighty Morphin as the focus. Not that it's going to matter since Playmates is already doing that. I made my comments before about my thoughts of Playmates toys, and here are pictures of two Voltron figures to show what I mean. Not only are the faces bad, but look at just the paint job quality overall on the body and the arms. Like, why would anyone find that acceptable? I don't know. Some people apparently have. But whatever. So yeah, sad Power Ranger news. On one hand, sell it to Shout Factory or Shout Studios. Give it to Shout Studios. They can then get it to the right people for toys. They can then license all the Sentai shows they want, because then they'll have all the Sentai shows at their disposal. And they can do either Power Ranger stuff with their own studio or license that out to somebody. So yeah, I think Shout Studios would be a great place for Power Rangers. For multiple reasons. Other news. Sony has bought the Alamo Drafthouse. Rest in peace, Alamo Drafthouse. You'll be gone soon. Like right now, Sony says, oh, nothing's changing. The owner of Alamo Drafthouse is going to stay in charge. The same stuff they said when Funimation and Crunchyroll were first purchased. And look what happened. But who knows? Maybe they'll keep their word this time? Third time's the charm? Right. Sure they will. Uh-huh. I totally believe it. You can tell I believe it, right? Totally believable. I totally buy it. But maybe it means more anime movies will get shown in theaters, or maybe anime series. And the Alamo Drafthouse is my favorite theater chain. So I'm hoping this does actually bring good things. But on Sony's past track record, I'm going to say it's not so good. Prove me wrong, Sony, though. Prove me wrong. Next up, we've got Godzilla Minus One news. If you did not know, Godzilla Minus One is now up on Netflix, the colored version. If you want the black and white one minus color, they said that will be up later on this year. I've heard some reports say that it's also up on Amazon, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But it is up on Netflix for you to watch, and all of its subtitled glory. It does have a dub version, which doesn't seem to have any actual anime voice actors, so that's kind of concerning. But then again, it's live action dubs, and I don't jive with live action dubs. It just, to me, it looks like the audio is out of sync. But some people need it. Some people that struggle with reading need dubbing, so I'm glad they dubbed it for those that need it. Speaking of also on Amazon, Kamen Rider Kuga and Ryuki are apparently on Amazon now for your viewing pleasure. From what I hear, those are free, whereas Geetsun 01 have to be purchased to watch on Amazon, which is weird because you can just go to Shout Factory's website, or Shout Studios, I should say, their Tokushoutsu website, and watch them for free there. Go to their YouTube channel that's always streaming it, and you can watch them for free there. Not sure why those two you need to pay for. I mean, I'm sure you guys, I hope you enjoyed my Geeks review. I hope you're enjoying my Zyuranger Shoto and SMP photo video I released yesterday. Tomorrow, I will release my Dairanger one. Speaking of Shotos, Big Bad Toy Store has notified me that my Shotos for Jetman and the other guy, Taco Boy? No. That was... Which one was... Oh my god, I can't think of the little blue mech from Jetman's name right now. But they gave me an email that both of those are on their way, and they've got my other two Jetman SMPs in my pile of loot. So as soon as those two arrive, I'm going to have them ship everything to me, and then I'll do a nice little Big Bad unboxing video for all that stuff. Alright, what else have I done? Oh, Shin Kamen Rider is coming out on Blu-ray in Japan finally, and apparently Amano has gone back and split the movie up into 5 television type episodes and added additional footage. So that will be kind of interesting to watch, because the movie felt like there was just episodes that were already stitched together that cut out moments of downtime. So it would be interesting to see what it's like as a 5-episode TV series. Other channel news, I am currently, well, I just filmed my Kira Major review before I recorded this. So I just finished filming Kira Major. That should be out hopefully in a week and a half. I am 42 episodes into Jiraiya. I'm planning to finish that next week. We'll start working on a review for that after I get Kira Major done. And then Metalder. We are currently 21 episodes into Metalder. Now, Jiraiya was off to a slow start. By episode 11, I started to really get into the show, and I've been enjoying it for the most part. It doesn't really compare to the Space Sheriff stuff, but I really like the way the show has been done for the most part. It's interesting that it's just ninjas with different themes, rather than a Monster of the Week show. It kind of reminds me of G Gundam in the way it's done, with just ninjas from all over the world, using these stereotypes for those world. Yeah, it's the G Gundam of Metal Heroes. Metalder. Oh, but with Jiraiya, however, the series has lost me a bit because they brought in this giant robot. You're waiting for me to say something, right? Yes. So they brought in this giant robot, and I'm waiting for them to actually do something with this giant robot. His premiere episode, he fought a giant monster, and then he wasn't in the next episode, and then he was back just to give a warning to Jiraiya and stand there. Yeah. What was the point of this giant robot? He's doing nothing. So that has actually kind of brought Jiraiya down a little bit again for me. Metalder, I love the villains. I love the whole aspect of the villains. But Metalder himself is so boring. He is a boring protagonist. And his female companion character makes Mimi look useful. Like, holy crap. I thought Mimi was kind of useless, especially after seeing Shiravan and Shire and having seen Just Beyond in the past. But this girl, Mai, oh my god, she is extremely useless. She has brought nothing to the table. She is a complete downgrade from where the series was headed. The franchise, the genre, whatever you want to call it. So I am not caring about Metalder or Mai one bit, and now we've brought in this goofball that doesn't fit with the tone of the show. There are a lot of things I like story-wise. But, I mean, is Metalder even the hero? You've got these employees for this overlord of a CEO telling them what to do. One of these guys just wants to go and live with his girlfriend and who's pregnant and raise a family. Metalder kills him. We've got this robot who just wants to retire and live on in peace. Metalder kills him. We've got this other guy who loves dogs. He gets killed. So I keep wondering, is Metalder actually the good guy? I mean, obviously he is, but it's an interesting angle to go with. It's a villain show, so if you like shows revolving around villains and don't care if your hero has a single lick of character or personality, Metalder is for you. Alright, I'm going to be doing a live stream Q&A this Sunday morning. Hopefully you guys can come join me for that. I was originally going to do Saturday, but some stuff came up, so I'm going to do it Sunday morning since I haven't done a Q&A in quite some time, and I really want to get one done. I'm hoping you're going to see some more live streams as the summer goes on that aren't strictly Q&As. Just maybe I'll do a live stream news report or live stream just whatever I want to talk about. I still want to do those Let's Talk videos where I have a subject that I talk on. Maybe I'll do Let's Talk live streams and just go on and on about whatever. But live stream Q&A this Sunday morning, 11-ish a.m. Colorado time, Mountain Time. I am trying to do some YouTube shorts with my past reviews. I decided to try to edit some shorts on Geets characters since Geets is fresh on my computer. And for some reason, Sony Vegas will not let me make a video that YouTube will recognize as a short. Even though it's shorter than, it's less than 60 seconds, like one of the videos is 56 seconds, it will not recognize it on YouTube as a short. I put shorts in the description like they said. I put shorts in the title, but it would not recognize them as shorts. So I have to figure out what to do about YouTube shorts. How do I convert these reviews, like little snippets from my reviews, into YouTube shorts? I've seen other people do it, so I don't understand why it's not working for me. But you might, if you see notifications for YouTube shorts at some point, it's because I'm trying to practice and get all these videos, little snippets out. I think it'd be kind of cool just have little snippets from my reviews of like all about Tycoon, all about Geets, all about Neon. Like I said, I'm using Geets since that's the current review I have on my computer. But then I could cut out like segments from all the Sentai heroes, like all Blue Rangers. Maybe have like an all Blue Ranger month, where every day another short from another Blue Ranger comes out. Well, you probably have to do 2 a day. But stuff like that. But right now, Vegas has failed me on being able to create YouTube shorts. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I thought it would be simple as cropping the aspect ratio to fit that 16:9, but apparently not. Apparently it's more complicated than that. And I don't know why. Anyway, that is all I really have right now on the Toku and animation side. For stuff, I mean, I didn't really have anything for animation this time around. But whatever, we've got Fan Expo Denver coming up that we might be at. Not sure yet. I would love to get Keith David's autograph if we are there, because I'd like to get him to sign my Gargoyles poster and my They Live poster. So if we go, that's going to be my main objective. Last year it was Giancarlo Esposito and Sam Raimi. This year it is Keith David. But yeah, sad news from the Toku front on a lot of things with Power Rangers and Car Ranger. Krellick and I will finally catch up on Boom Ranger sometime next week. So we'll do a live stream reaction video to that. I think it's episodes 9 to 15 we have to watch. 9 to 15, 9 to 14, maybe it's 9 to 16. I'm not sure, I don't remember offhand. I know what last one we watched was episode 8, so it's 9 onward. No news on licensing fronts for Kamen Rider, Sentai, or Metal Heroes. I just thought of something. I reviewed Shider at the start of the month. Just did Geeks' review. And with my plans to get Kira Major out next week, or the week after, I will have had a Metal Hero, Sentai, and Kamen Rider review all out this month. I hope you guys are happy. I know some people are like, you never release reviews anymore. Sorry, kind of happens when you were teaching full-time. Now that I'm not teaching full-time, I can do reviews more quicker. I just need people to share the videos, get my ad revenue up, so I can actually afford to not go back into teaching, so that I can make enough money to not have that I can fully focus on this channel as my full-time job. This is a trial run. The next 6 months, if I don't reach $1,000 by end of the year per month, at least $1,000 per month in ad revenue, I will probably have to make changes and make the channel go back to doing something else, with the channel being a side activity. So get my videos up there. Get me whatever is needed to get the massive amounts of ad revenue, because I need help with that. Because it doesn't just happen, I can post all these videos, but it's not happening. It just won't happen if it's just me posting videos, no matter how many tags I put. How many, I hate clickbait titles, but is that what I really have to start doing, is clickbait titles? I guess I can try it with a video I want to make. Oh, and I'm gonna finally do that Super Sentai, some of my top favorite villain songs, or villain themes. I've been slowly gathering my footage for that, because I want to do that. But now I'm just rambling on for this news report. As always, click like, subscribe, the bell notification, whatever else YouTube tells you to click on to support me. You can support me on Patreon, Bluesky, and Twitter at tokuaannetwork. Network. My Discord, Facebook, Instagram is at Kaiju no Kami. And my website is creativitybydesignllc.com. There is Kaiju no Kami merchandise you can buy at creativitybydesignllc.com/shop. Link in the description below. Somebody had said they bought merch, but there is no record showing up of anything that was purchased. So if it was you, double check. Make sure you even got charged, and if you have a receipt number, send me the receipt number so I can see what's going on, because I can't find any record of any purchase in the last several months. So that's all I've got. Until next time, bye.